Hello there and welcome, I'm Penguin. It's the custom challenge of the week. This one was presented by Moggle. It is actually, I really enjoyed this. I've been wanting to do a hive mind one for a long time. There were 2 custom challenges submitted and I would love to do the next one next week. I saw this one first, so I'm going to do it first. But the Fallen Champion is going to take the starting champion out, and then our train stewards are going to be stronger. But then I think train stewards are going to... the advanced prototype is going to account for all of the hive mind units, if I understand that correctly. So I'm actually thinking we just kind of buff that one up just a little bit. So we'll go Covenant rank 4. I'll submit this, and then the Hellhorn and the Umbra were a little bit random. The Hellhorn secondary was random, but the Umbra one I selected because the Umbra also have a lot of cards that affect the way different subclass units like morsels and whatnot work. So I'm thinking that will go a little bit better than something like the Awoken or whatever. So imps, every unit should be an imp. Imp card should apply to every unit. All right, perfect. That is Potato Davis. Potato Davis British. Davis is not really a British name? Maybe it is. I don't know. I was trying to make some sort of connection there. Potatoes in Britain. I will random. We're pushing through Covenant rank 21. Covenant rank 20 was a Frost Shark victory, which is actually the last game that I've played. I've taken a slight back seat, or Monster Train has taken a slight back seat for me. Oh no. You know what? That's a really unfortunate win streak you got there. Shame if something happened to it. And we're gonna go Melting Remnant and Hellhorn Exile. That's wild how the random number generator just cranked that one out, huh? Monster Train has taken a little bit of a backseat because I like this one better, Firelight. I've been filming a lot of... Ooh, I like this. Also, I probably would have taken the other Fade if I had known what my 2 artifacts could have been. Unbroken Horn can just break runs. So as much fun as Hell's Banners is, Unbroken is, I think... You can't not start with that. Like at the very beginning, where you can build a deck around it, we can have some fun stuff. So I've been recording a little bit more Baldur's Gate. If you haven't had a chance to watch any of the Baldur's Gate series, it just came out this week. It is in early access. It is super fun. Totally recommend. I'm enjoying it very much. Yeah, we'll give you 10, and then we'll throw down our Fade. I'm enjoying it very much, and it's very, very enjoyable for that sake. It's the kind of game that I've wanted to do on the channel for a very long amount of time, and we just kind of haven't really had... We need this mold. We haven't really had like a good game come along that fit the popular RPG kind of game where we could maybe throw it out there and actually get some viewership on it. You know, something that's relatively new in the kind of like the public presence. And so Baldur's Gate hit that niche like perfectly. If I throw you down, you're actually not going to die because you have Burnout 2. So you'll die. Let's think. So Burnout 2 means you will not die this round. You will deal 8 damage collectively, which won't kill, and then I'll just be Burnout 1 during this fight down here. So I'm wondering if we, like, throw you... Also, let's lift you up. Yeah, let's lift you up, get you out of there, and then honestly, I think we just throw you down here, and we'll let you give Burnout to that bottom row. But yeah, Baldur's Gate, it's fantastic. I'm very excited that I can bring it to the channel. Looks like we are so close to getting that kill, and that'll do it. Cool. All right. So we can end with no damage. That's always a promising sight. I like the Hellhorn Melting Remnant combo. I think that they play well together. We are going to be against Seraph the Diligent, which is going to be a little frustrating because it's going to devour spells, and usually Melting Remnant and Hellhorn have like some seriously high impact spells, as well as anything that may clear like backlines, for example, if we have a vent or something that we need to be really taking advantage of. So that's a little frustrating. I'm going to pay more attention then in that case to units like these. And I think stealth is going to be good, but not for those burnout units. So I think the giraffe is better overall for kind of what we're starting. Yeah, there it is. So I'd love to have a vent, and then if we could get like, you know, so many Ember and then throw a vent out there, we could do some kind of like big damage things, but honestly, a molting imp is going to clear backlines and also won't clear at the end of the game when we're against Seraph. I'm actually... does Seraph the Diligent have a strong backline? I have little notes here. I literally have backline, temperate, and patient. So no. So Seraph the Diligent has plus 10 damage backline to avoid blights, which a molting imp is actually not going to handle. So we do need the vent in that case. Look, I gotta be ready to go. We're up here coming to rank 21. I can't pull up the wiki mid run. All right, don't judge me. This is part of the experience. I'm making the viewing experience better. If I had to Google something in the wiki every time I needed help, I don't have a chat. No, not you, Google. Wrong one. My phone, man, my phone. I think we go with Hellhorns on this one. I think anything we can make stronger, like a mid-level unit. Oh, rage. Hold on. Do you apply rage? No, you just apply raw damage. Huh. That's unfortunate, because I think we actually could have some fun here with some sort of a deranged rage build. Rage on friendly units adds an additional +3 per stack. You are like the much more rare unit. I think we look for opportunities to add rage. So putting holdover on something like we honestly, a holdover molded would be fantastic for this deck because we really want Little Fade, but we've already passed up our molded, so I didn't really think that through. If I give holdover to this vent, we could just clean backlines out pretty easily, I think. But we would be kind of canceling the Unbroken Horn, because the Unbroken Horn means we conserve our energy, and then a holdover vent means we just like get rid of all of that essentially. So I don't know if that's the right card. Purifying Cleanse? Maybe we give burnout to units? Dang, it's kind of a waste of a holdover. That's really unfortunate. I'm not super big on this setup. Actually, I don't want that either. I don't really want any of these. I don't know why I came here. I would like to have given you damage and then maybe made something more effective, like something more double stacked. But we actually don't have any of those, so I'm just gonna purge. We might as well. When in doubt, right? When in doubt, throw a train steward into a pit of abyss. Sometimes it's all you can do. Enemy units enter with armor 10. We're not very strong yet, and our deranged brute really isn't gonna add anything to us either. One combo that I'm kind of looking for is if we can get the burnout unit that gives rage to any units that have burnout on them. We could maybe make some sort of like super middle floor or super top floor, since we have our hidden passages, and then we could just like basically burnout unit that applies rage, you that makes rage better, and then Little Fade that gives burnout to everybody. And like those 3 units alone would be able to do quite a bit of work. But it doesn't really look like that setup's gonna work for us. So we definitely want you. We want you to protect. You're still gonna die, huh? No, you won't. 2 damage, and then... Won't you die? Oh, the +5 that you're gonna be getting is better than... Okay, understood. So we'll just put you there. Yeah, that's fine. That's for the collector. Cool, so that backliner does quite a bit of damage already. And we can give you burnout. But I think what we're going to do is do this, because that's free burnout. And then we will... Oh, this is going to be... Memories of the Melted is going to be fantastic with our horn. If we could set up some sort of Memories of the Melted permafrost, and then like an X-cost card permafrosted, we could get some kind of wonky things going on. I don't like your stupid and can't stuff. Yeah, we're not going to use any of that yet. And honestly, this train steward's going to need a little bit of help. I think he's dead. He's not dead, of course. He's good. He's totally good. He's fine. Little Fade. I need something to end you as well. Like a, whatever that card is that the Melted Remnant have that gains in strength whenever it kills a unit. I need that for Fade, honestly. Let's vent. And then we'll clean out everybody. Or no, let's just do this. Yeah, we have imps. We have really bad imps, but they're imps nonetheless. All right, 180, and that's the end of that one. We're just gonna toss you up, get you out of there. I just really wanted to make sure that the train steward on the middle floor got a kill. So that draft basically single-handedly got that fight in the spot that we wanted it to be. I don't think we need drippings. We already have some ways of applying burnout. They're not incredibly consistent, but I think the molded might be a good idea. So we have a lot of ways of getting molded. What I'm worried about is getting molded when we need to, because the way the current setup goes, we are essentially going to lose Little Fade on the bottom floor, and then like we don't know if we're ever going to get her back for the middle and top. Well, I don't think you need to, actually. She's not scaling like the kind of unit you want in every floor. Huh. Let me think this through. Votivary might actually be okay in this situation. I love Votivary's thing that he just wants to give hugs to people, but he has these like horrific demon hands. I think based on your demon hands alone, you've joined the squad. You're welcome to the team. Piercing, deal 5 damage, armor. Oh, I should have gotten the rage. I should have gotten the rage card. That was actually kind of a mistake. The rage card would have been really good for us there. And give me the guy. Paraffin Enforcer, you are exactly who I wanted. Exactly who I wanted. Give me more rage strikes. And then give me some health upgrades for Deranged Brute. We can give you armor, but like that's not enough. Not really. Votivary, if you're gonna be on the team, no. It's gonna give you an attack. I think we need to get your health up as much as possible. I don't think it's worth it. Little Fade's gonna be taking a lot of those hits. No, she won't. Okay, so we only have 5 capacity. 5 capacity is Deranged Brute, Paraffin Enforcer, and 1 other unit, which would be Little Fade. We could set up a floor in the middle with everybody. But the problem is, if these 3 units and Little Fade needs to like come back into the floor, we're gonna have to play her and then ascend her, because there is no, and she'll go to the back, and there is no like, yeah, there's not enough room for you basically right now. So we really need a capacity upgrade to make that work, or at least to make it work like perfectly. And I think we definitely push for it, because a perfect capacity upgrade would be fantastic. Or a perfect like floor would be fantastic, because those guys combo just so well. Seraph the Diligent is going to give us blights, so it might not be a bad idea to use this. Ember Stasis is really good against this Seraph. I don't know if we can tell which units our Fel is going to give us, but in theory we should have like, yeah, Talos the Architect, you're going to give armor and push units back. Pushing units back is going to be a little bit of a problem, because we're probably going to end up with our really chill floor. You did smaller floors. That's annoying. We're gonna put you there, and then we're gonna put you here, and then I think we have to throw you on this floor. Basically, we'll just deal 10 damage to you, get you out of the deck. Oh, I don't want you out of the deck, because then now you're in the reform pile. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's make you tankier, and then I might just send one of these guys up, because like having 2 healers, having 2 healers on this floor isn't going to do anything, because they're just going to heal each other. Yeah, let's just send you up. I don't care that you got an extra hit. And then applying extra burnout to one of you kind of like preemptively is going to be a good idea, because you're going to give the rage to them whenever you hit. So we'll get like 1 extra or 2 extra stacks of rage. So I think we give the burnout to you, because we want you to disappear, or we definitely don't want you to disappear. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we should be in a good spot. You have 30 health, huh? I like that, because we don't know if we don't know that we're gonna get back Little Fade. There's a good chance, we don't know it. So then you'll die. Everybody else will get stronger. I will toss you guys. I'm not worried about. How much damage are we doing here? We're doing 45 kills you, 45 kills you. How about one of these? And then you should take, yeah, a good chunk of damage as well. Let's give it to you. And then we'll play the Votivary down here, so we draw it back. Boom. Sweet. And then it drew itself, and we got the Train Steward. All right, I like it. I like this combo. I like this set we have here. The only problem is the imps are next to worthless. And so because the imps are so bad, they are going to eat up the consume pile. So I don't want them. And since I don't want them, I'm actually going to play this. Yeah, so we'll just keep you in our hand. Because I don't want those imps anywhere, I need them to go. They're just completely worthless. I do not want them in the deck. I do not want them in my hand. I do not want them Sam I Am. We will not be interacting with them. Everyone should have enough burnout. We should be fine. We might as well purge you, right? Get the 100. I don't know if we're gonna hit the, like, we don't have a guarantee that we're gonna hit the calcified ember thing. So I think we just do it. We get the free 100, and we'll play you down there. Cool. So the rage combo is working. Like, he is big. Oh yeah, okay, this is working as expected. The only problem we're gonna run into is keeping it going with enough burnout while Little Fate's burnout gets like too high for her to die. But I don't think that'll be a problem as we scale into the end game, because I think enemies will get strong enough to kill Little Fate. But in like the mid game against Fel, we might have some weird, just kind of like some weird situations where we're trying to figure out how to make it work. I think we just consume this and we'll get all the ember, and then maybe we can do some like supercharged vent here in a few. Yeah, we didn't get the vent. We are going to be able to play this for free, so can't complain too much. Let's give you, it doesn't really matter, everybody's dead, so we'll purge you to get rid of you, get you out of the deck, and then we'll end our turn. Very cool. So we are very strong. This is a stupidly strong deck. I'm really glad that we drew this on the first try. How do we feel about both of these? I like all of these cards very much. These are all very strong cards. Armor 25, as much as I want this rage card, I actually think Armor 25 might be a bigger deal, because we really need our frontline guy to stay alive. Like, this whole thing falls apart if the deranged brute dies. If we don't have the survivability, the whole thing just falls apart. Speaking of survivability, how fun would it be to escalate a demon fiend into the hand at the end of that? If we had a drip fall, that'd be perfect. No, I don't really want to go for a harvest floor because so many of our reforms need to bring back Little Fade. I actually plan on tossing all of the implings. So I'm not going to I'm not going to be setting it up at the rate that I should. I think we go Demon Fiend here. And it's much easier for us to play it because we have kind of the conservative, or the conservation of energy. Conservation of energy. What's the tenant that belongs to? We need more space. We need more thrust. I think if we had another Hellhorn unit, how could we use him? I don't know that the answer is another Hellhorn unit. I think the answer is more Paraffin Enforcers, but that's a whole different story. Gives rage to burnout units. I would love to have several of you, but I don't think that's where our priorities lie. Yeah, I don't think we want this at all. We're gonna yeet some cards, because that's like number one priority is getting these imps and train stewards out of the reform pile, and then maybe setting up another floor, so like Horn Warrior would go nicely with Demon Fiend. Or just Rail Beater. Rail Beater. How about you have 35 health essentially, but you can't be healed? I think we just go with Horned. I don't really need the secondary effect of Rail Beater. Friendly units gain Extinguish, apply armor 5 to the thriving unit. When you play a spell, spells in hands cost less. How can we abuse this? That plus Horned seems really good. Because, like, mold braces is perfect, but it's only going to give us, like, 5 to 10 armor, 15, 20 armor per turn. Basically, every time Little Fade dies. I think we can do some wonky stuff with Split Anvil. Even just the potential for it to work is better, in my opinion. So let's go with the Firelight 2. This will be better. You're going to make everybody strong. You're a little bit harder to use, but you're still you're buffing that damage. Okay. You know what? I say we take it. I think we'll actually be strong enough to handle this. As long as our special, like the floor that gets decreased is in the, of course, it's the one on the bottom. All right, well that's what I was gonna say. As long as the floor that we're worried about isn't on the bottom, but it was on the bottom, so we need to go. You could just ascend him. But we're gonna be fighting so many hastes that I think we just set up on top. I'm a little worried about how the burnouts are gonna come around to us though. Like how often are we gonna be able to burn out? So if I go like here, burnout 2, yes, toss you up, like you'll meet your friends. No, toss you up. So he will kill Little Fade. And then honestly, Horde Warrior goes there. Oh, you're gonna die. We'll burn out, we'll reform you. We'll bring you back. Okay, so now Little Fade's gonna die. He's gonna keep him alive. I will not be able to do much here. So let's just give you the health and the reform. Oh no, we can play the draft now. We have enough space now. Okay, I forget that that's how this is going to work. So the draft now is able to kind of join the fight. We will apply some burnout to, honestly, both of you. I might as well give it to you, though, because I think you're more vital. Yeah, we're not going to get any kills here, unfortunately, and we're actually going to lose quite a bit of damage because of this setup, and we're not going to get the Collector, so just a whole lot of negative. But I will get this Horned Warrior for literally 1 turn. I could put him in front. He would be able to tank a hit for us. You would tank 6, 15, and then he would kill him. Okay, yeah, no, that's perfect. Let's do that. Nice. It's always good to see these guys' numbers go up instead of down. Even though this is going to be a massive hit. Oh my god, that was like 40 damage. It was like 40 or something. We need you to bring back Fade. That's the only problem, is now we're kind of reliant on the Fade hit again. How about we kill you? No, we'll just put you in. We'll just throw you in, coach. Welcome to the team. You're dazed. I understand. I feel that way as well sometimes. We'll toss you. I think you need to die. I don't make the rules. I think we ascend you. So it takes a little bit longer for everybody to kind of get up here and just like collate up here at the top. Honestly, just knock them dead, dude. Okay. Yeah, so we took some damage, but it's not as bad as it could have been. These guys will take a little bit longer. We're going to have a super floor here in a few seconds. So I think we get Ember. I guess we'll really need to get Fade back. No, you're going to burn out no matter what, aren't you? That's unfortunate. Yeah, you're just going to have to burn. There's not much we can do to save you. These guys have enough burnout, but you don't. So that's unfortunate. There's not much we can do about it, though. I'm going to give you the armor, and then we will burn your backline. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Fade should die here, and then we'll get the 2 kills because you guys are strong enough. We are not going to get our... Yeah, you're going to die, but you're going to come back. We're not going to get enough burnout left to bring back, or enough reform to bring back Paraffin. Paraffin, what you doing? Is Paraffin a lore term? I want to hover over this guy. Once a foot soldier has been promoted to enforcer, they are no longer considered the punching bags of the wickless remains. That doesn't mean they won't haze any new recruits the same way they were. Paraffin makes me think of Parappa the Rappa, which is probably not what that's in reference to, but that's like completely what I think of anyway. we might as well give you guys as much burnout as possible. Then we'll use this. Yes, energy. I feed off of it. I don't like that he's going to gain 5, but if I were to kill this backliner, he would gain more, so let's just kind of play it out. Let's give you as much burnout as possible. Right? 5? No, let's give it to you. And then 6, 12, you have to be hit by both of these guys. Otherwise, we're just losing units. I don't want to toss you there, because then you'll be taking Paraffin's spot. I don't want to toss you guys there, because then I won't be able to reform you. Okay. So they're kind of wasted cards. They're very much so wasted cards. And we're going to get the kill anyway. This is amazing. This is a wonderful combo. I love everything about this. It's hilarious. It has no right being as good as it is. It's like a burning, enraged, melting deck, and I love it. Wicked Blaze is going to get us out of the scenario we were just in, where we can kind of like selectively reform. But a Fatal Melting is a really good backline damage. And we're going to have a lot of friendly deaths as well. We had like 8 at the end of that last run. Fatal Melting is just so good that I think we kind of have to go that. Yeah, I think we need Fatal Melting. If anything else was sitting there and I was looking at anything else, I would. I'm also considering Inferno, because we're going to have a lot of empty floors since we're stacking so kind of like aggressively. Yeah, I say we do it. We'll find maybe a better way to get more energy. If we could make... this is ridiculous. If we could make you not consume and like cost 1 more or whatever, we could do some just weird stuff with you. Not saying that in a weird way, but like we could make some kind of broken combos, I think. The possibility exists, but I really want to get health on that 1 unit. So I think I'm going to go over here. We'll hit the Concealed Caverns. Yeah, I don't want the artifact per se. Like we've already got some busted artifacts. Not terribly worried about those. Much more concerned with our propensity to lose. Okay, so Heartless would be great if I would have gone to the store first, because then we could like overcharge this guy's health. When your unit kills a pyre, that restores. That's going to help us with survivability, which we need. Pretty strong, actually. And then this one, lose 10 pyre health, get Petrified Heart. Petrified Heart is going to cancel out our Purifying Cleanse, and so these are just basically going to be 0 cost apply Burnout 2 to a friendly unit. I'm pretty sure that we can still upgrade our max health, but I don't know that. Now that I think about it, it scares me, because if I'm wrong, I break the combo. So I'm kind of thinking that we give the Heartstone to Deranged Brute. Or to Draft, honestly. I don't like any of them. Blood for blood, blood for blood. Yeah, maybe anyone that gets past us, it's going to kind of lower the burden. I think we take this, and then that way we're maybe a little bit of a what am I looking for? A little bit of like an insurance plan, I guess, against it. Of course, we didn't actually get the thing we need, so I think Endless on you is not a terrible idea, just in case you burn out, because you're kind of going to be my tank. You're not really my tank, but you're kind of my tank. Rage on you to get you moving as quickly as possible, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Just get raged out of your mind. Or actually, we like know you need it, basically. You could go in a couple of different places. You could go, nah. No, you're always going to go. You're always going to go with the Deranged Brute and that guy. We could reroll. I think we should. Multi-strike on you would be stupid. Multi-strike on you would be good, but we really want you to have the health. Yeah, we have the Heartstone down there. We're going to upgrade your damage output. We're going to upgrade this. Oh, this is looking good. I like this. I like it. And then we don't have any money to purge. No, we can't do the yeeting at the rate we need to. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. How about that? I won't take that, actually. I did notice that the boss is going to be the sweep boss, which is kind of a counter to what we have going on, because we sweep is going to be a little touchy with what we have. So I like this. You're going to get burnout. You're also endless, so like who cares? And I don't want to play these guys. I really don't want to play with them. They're just a little too. Yeah, I don't like that. I could send you up to the pyre. Here, go have a chat with our pyre. You burning out is annoying, but like we could just take care of that one real fast. We might as well do. If we do that, you die. If we do this, you at least get some damage in. But I don't like the way this floor would have to look. So we'll take the hit. And don't forget, every unit that this guy kills is gonna heal us. So like we're kind of gonna, like some of these units are gonna, well, you won't, but this unit will actually like heal us. We could just play the imp and toss him. We could play the fiend right here, and that would deal a good chunk of damage. We need to play you. Like, you were vital. Yeah, you were vital, because this scenario is going to work out really nicely now. If we purged here, you would die. Which I think we do. No, because we won't be able to play the demon fiend. So I think we give you armor? I'm a little worried about you dying, though, honestly. Yeah, this is just going to happen. There's nothing we can really do about it. So to make sure that we don't die, I think we purge and then do this. And then we can do this. And I think we should be able to bring back Lil Fade before your setup. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Not enjoying the amount of... I think I have way too many cards and not enough reform. That's going to be nice. Fatal Melting would also clear out all the ones I'm a little scared of. And would allow us to play a draft down here. Because that's the real problem, is we don't have enough damage to chew through everything. You're gonna have one burnout though. That's the unfortunate part. No, I think we kill. I think we kill. We'll save ourselves a little bit of time here. Oh, it had the. Oh, I forget that we have the split anvil. Split anvil, you're so good. I love you so much. Clear these guys out. Clear these goons out of here. I don't care that you're making it up that much further. The biggest problem is you're going to burn out, and I think you're going to take the armor with you. So let's just give it to you. Yeah, you'll get burned, and then we'll heal up 5. That was perfect. That's exactly what we wanted there. Please kill my Votavary, if you could. He is very... he just wants to die. There's not much we can do with this guy, and I'm a little worried he's actually probably going to take me out. And you want everyone to die, so you kind of want that harvest. Dang, I didn't really think about that. That's unfortunate. We really need to kill the boss, and we don't have near enough reform. Give me fade. Oh no. Yeah, we didn't armor up at all on this run. You're gonna take me out by yourself. You dying doesn't matter. You're just gonna wipe me, aren't you? Aren't you? Queen's Imp, yep, you don't matter. I'll deal 10 damage to you, but as soon as you burn out, you'll give me back 10 armor. I think we're dead. If we ascend you, you are just going to deal how much damage? 30. 3 hits will be 24, which means if you have anything less than 90 health, but you won't because I can't get you below that without ending the round. Oh, that feels so bad. It was so close. This was such a close run. Yeah, we ran into the problem with this deck, unfortunately. I think the biggest issue that we ran into was we don't have. Let's just send you up there. Yeah, 50 damage, then we're done. Okay. Well, that was a good run. I was really hoping for something a little bit more promising. This deck looks so good, and then I think what happened is we didn't have. So I started taking too many random cards. I want to look at our summary here. We started taking too many random cards, and then a lot of these kind of like filler cards, like Stewards, Impling, these 4 Queen's Imps were really brutal because they're basically just dead weight at that point. Demon Fiend really never did anything for us. I probably should not have taken Inferno. Probably should not have taken Votivary. Votivary wasn't bad. I think Votivary was fine for us because that helped kind of the card draw work. Yeah, and then obviously we already had some deadweights in there. So not wonderful, not bad. We are going to have this custom challenge, though, which if you are interested, go and check that out. Potato Davis British. The last challenge was super fun. It was super challenging. I about lost my mind on it. But I think it's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. It's the easiest way to push me through the algorithm as a new content creator. And I don't even know if I can say that anymore. New content creator. I've been in it about a year. It'll be a year in March or February or so, give or take. So coming up on that mark. We'll have to see what to do for that. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.